That's good.
They're targeting small to medium-sized pickerel, also known as walleye. These fish are prized for their flavor-rich fillets and fetch a good price any time of year.
Well, if we can get half a tub to a net, that would be great. But I think we can get more than that even.
I don't know, with fish like this, I don't think we'll need to go setting north.
It's a lot of nets, eh?
Yeah.
Looks great. Lots of fish. Not too much, not too little. So I like the amount because then they usually keep coming like that down the pipe for the next month or two, and that would be set us up where there's a plan at least. Very slippery, eh?
Yeah. My spikes are missing where it counts.
Yeah. Glare ice, one slip and you're not working for the winter.
Anything could happen with this glare ice.
Glare ice forms when wind and fresh snow polish the ice surface, making any movement hazardous.
It can take you out of the season. You slip, you break any bone in your body, concussion, anything, hit your head. You're out of fishing for, who knows, 2 weeks to the whole winter. Oh, that's nice, eh?
Oh, yeah, beautiful medium-sized pickerel.
This might make our winter. We won't have to go anywhere, I don't think. Hey, what do you think?
Shouldn't have to.
Crossing the fingers.
Setting more nets closer to home means saving on travel time.
It'll save fuel. I'll actually make money this winter. Maybe buy my recliner. I need one for my poor aching bones.
Well, go buy one.
I've been looking out there, and it looks like there's a strip of open water out there, You see it? You have to be careful. Just play it by ear here.
Yeah. This time of the year, anything can happen. It looks good and safe, but you really got to be careful. You wake up in the morning, it could be all smashed up, or it could all be gone. So
it's going to be holding us back. Can't really get further out where I usually fish at the 2-3 mile mark. So we'll have to see.
Yeah, it's a good day.
Perfect day, eh?
Yeah.
Not bad, 4 out of 4.
It's a good day, but Gene never gets ahead of himself.
I've seen it drop off to nothing in a hurry too. So, fishing's fishing. Not called catching, it's fishing.
I brought 15 tubs.
Well, if we get 15 tons of fish, I'll be...
And it's a Christmas miracle.
Yes.
North of Gimli, in Hekla.
Get this going before the wind picks up.
Yeah.
Justin and Mike are back to check on their first nets of the season.
Well, today's finally lifting day. 3 weeks basically later than last year.
We have 5 nets in here, 5 different sizes. So today's goal is to lift all 5 and see what's in them. They're 3 days old, so it'll give us an idea of what's here, if it's Tulobi, whitefish, pickerel.
Yeah, this will set the tone for the year. Like, I'm banking on good fish. Could be nothing, right? Then you scramble. Could be good of one size and not another. That'll dictate what we do for setting and moving forward. Did it at least make another inch?
Yeah, it did. We had a couple inches.
Oh my God. Does it feel light?
No. The current's just crazy.
Look at all the Tulobi.
Is there?
Yeah. Holy.
This net is the smallest mesh Justin and Mike have set. In less than 72 hours, it is teeming with Tulobi. The market price for Tulobi is just over $1.10 a kilogram. So every tubful is worth around $40 for Justin and Mike.
Look at this. This is insane. It's like a tub right here. Maybe that's why that was so hard to pull up.
Yeah, it's the weight of the fish.
6 tons of fish in it.
At least this year we got something to do with the Tulobi.
Yeah.
Last year, there was no market for Tulobi, but this winter there is.
Look how fast they're floating to the top.
Well, we're going to have to be giving our old fish fire a call there, making sure he's ready. Guys, in 2 hours. Look at this.
I know, and these are bigger Tulobi. Holy.
I wonder
should have brought
what's...
20 more tubs.
At least there's someplace to take them.
Yeah.
Because boy, would this be disappointing. So what the hell are we doing with all this? I'll tell you one thing, this is a damn good start.
Kids are gonna get presents this year. Well, Christ, we're gonna lift one night and have to go home here. So 3-day-old net, 9 tubs of fish. God must be sleeping because this doesn't happen to Husavik.
I don't remember ever pulling almost 10 tubs out of one net. It's probably a record for sure. And it's only 2 nights old.
Back in Hekla.
We just messaged our fish buyer. He doesn't know if he's ready yet, which last week he told us he would be by now. So I don't know what the hell our plan's going to be. We're going to have to get confirmation from him probably before we lift even all these 5. And I don't know where we're putting this. We have no more tubs, basically. So I don't know. There's always a problem.
Justin and Mike's first lift of the season is one for the books, but no one is ready for this kind of volume, including their fish buyer.
It's unbelievable. First net, 3 days old. Got almost 7 tubs of tulaby, tub of pickerel, tub of whitefish, 3 days. Brought 15 tubs today, thinking we'll just come out here and check, and spent an hour lifting 1 net. At max capacity here after the next one.
Tulaby are small and can be shipped whole, but Justin and Mike don't have a freezer big enough to hold this much catch. Their buyer has to take delivery today, or this catch will be wasted.
I honestly don't know what the to do. Now we have an idiot that doesn't know when he's flying fish, which wasn't what he told us 48 hours ago.
No, I couldn't do 7 in a day. At this volume of picking after 3 days, maybe go through 3 or 4 nets a day. The truck would be full. Can only fit 30 tubs in the truck, and so 4 nets, and then I'd be going home. And so I couldn't even do the rotation I have in the water right now.
Each net was a different sized mesh. After a mountain of tulaby in the smallest size, there's more variety in the larger mesh.
Plugging up the hole.
There's pickerel.
A lot more pickerel.
Pickerel here, yeah.
How much pickerel's in the 4.5? Look at the size of these ones. This is a 3 3/4.
Well, get picky. Gonna be out of tubs like well before the end of this. Whatever. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of tubs. I'll get 15 tubs the truck can't hold anymore. Okay. Back
Time to borrow.
The guys don't have nearly enough tubs for this much catch. Normally, 3 or 4 tubs per net is great fishing in Hekla, but the first net has yielded 10 tubs of various species. The guys have no choice but to borrow extra tubs from a fellow fisherman who lives nearby.
That poor old truck's gonna get a workout on day 1.
Did Handy text you yet?
No, he's taking the fish. That's what it is.
Well, we're going there, and he's putting it in that freezer, and that's what it is, yeah.
You're a fish buyer. I have fish. You take fish. That's how this cycle goes. Why is it way over here?
Sure.
Oh yeah, for sure that's frozen.
Well, what the f happened?
The fish. It's obviously easy to find. We're not going from stick to stick. We'll follow it along and we'll pull all the fish out. But brand new net, 3 days old, caught too much, loaded up, or the current pushed it up and froze in. I'm hoping we don't have the same thing here. I don't see the net's over there.
There's usually no such thing as too much fish, but the nets are being damaged due to the excess weight of the catch. This year, there are no replacement nets available due to supply chain issues.
Oh, that's going to be such a project tomorrow.
Oh my God. Why'd that net have to freeze in?
Brand new.
Plugged hole?
Just ripping the out of the net.
Their next net is frozen into the ice, but they can't deal with it today. They need to keep lifting and get their catch home.
You know what the plan is tomorrow? Bring no nets and just come relift all these. That's the end here. It's the end of the tubs. It's the end of
Me.
Make sure we have a needle bar and a chipper.
Near the Narrows, at the Christensen compound.
It's gonna bite today. I tweaked my back pulling the snowmobile on. I should know better by this time, but I don't. As soon as I lift a net or two, I'm gonna feel a lot better. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be here today.
Chris is anxious about today after his last lift resulted in frozen nets and lost catch.
I don't have a choice. I want to get out there. I want to see what's there. Come on. Yeah. There's fish here. Yay! All of a sudden, my back feels just a little better. Yeah. I feel better. No, it's magic. Yeah! It's medicine, baby! Oh! If not catching fish is pain, catching fish is the medicine. It changes everything. It takes that cloud away that hangs over your head.
Oh my goodness. Think there's more than over there? Yes. And these are only 2 nights.
Push my back. Push it in, easy. Oh yeah, push it lower, a little lower.
Despite Chris's faith in good fishing medicine, the magic seems to be wearing off.
Mecca is that way, Dad. back at her.
Back hurts.
I'm here.
For now. I told you, we're bearing you under the ice. It's really good fishing. It's good to see all the trouble we had paid off.
I mean, last week was a complete disaster. The 1 week bled into the next week, and now we're playing catch-up. The nets aren't froze, and there's fish in them, so until I can get a bombardier or something heavier on the ice, we're just going to stick to it. Just hunker down and do what we can do.
That's it. Good thing you brought my truck, eh? Wow. Look at that.
With his tubs full and bad weather moving in, Chris can call it a day.
Kind of behind here with that last week of trouble on the lake, so I got to get some more equipment. I don't have enough snowmobiles. I don't have enough ice to put the bombardier on, so we're right in, once again, catch-22 land. The last thing I want for Christmas is a bombardier on the bottom of Lake Winnipeg. That's nothing that I want to think about.
The fishing has been pretty good.
At the Christensen Base Camp, near the Narrows.
We're just cleaning up some nets that we had on first ice close to shore.
It's just the young guys today, as Chris has decided to stay home.
He hurt his back. Probably too much of work in the old way, especially with that mishap with the frozen nets. Okay, let's go. Almost nothing now. Nuts.
These nets were choked with tullaby last week, but they're not here now. It might be a blessing. Chris's buyer won't be taking any more this season.
We were stockpiling tullabies, we were putting in boxes, we were freezing them in bags. We had pallets and pallets. Everything changes so dramatically. 2 weeks is a long time in the fish business, and it's true. It seems like the more you know about the fishing industry, the less you know about the fishing industry.
A certain time of the year it's cold, other times it's just not even a currency. But it doesn't matter, we got what we want out of them.
With the tullaby market closed, Chris's crew has already refocused their efforts.
We got lots of whitefish to catch, so that's what we're going to be going after now. One door closes, another one opens.
Okay, let's get out of here.
South of Gimli, in Husavik.
Say it this way.
Justin and Mike have returned from Hekla to the hospitable surroundings of Husavik Bay.
I don't know.
Like, how the are you going to get it to the next hole at the line on? Like, if I start going, it just goes like this, like...
But high winds are wreaking havoc with the plan.
I'm just going to try and walk beside you. Like,
Okay.
turn, but
Can we
I can only...
push this a little bit? Well, probably not.
No, I tried to move it earlier, and I know what the wind kicks in right now.
We didn't anticipate the weather being this today, so we didn't bring anything home. We thought we just need the snowmobile and the lifter today, go do 4 nets, get it done quick and get home. And it couldn't be more of the opposite.
The wind, coupled with the glare ice and lack of snow cover, makes positioning the lifter nearly impossible.
Mike thinks he's a better driver, so let's see what he can do. This is proving your partner wrong 101. That's working out good, eh, Mike?
I don't know what I'm doing. It will only go this direction, northwest.
I told you, there's no way that this is going straight. There's no runners on this, but it's blowing the carbides and the pits.
If they can't line up the lifter, they won't be able to fish.
We're out here in Husavik, and it's blowing 50, 60. The first time ever this aluminum lifter was like a kite out there. She was gone.
This is the first time ever in 25 years of driving a snowmobile that the wind actually pushed my track that's picked. It actually pushed me sideways with the weight of the caboose and spun me right around.
The whole point was to lift these so that for tomorrow, the people that were coming to get filleting could get filleting. Because right now we got 0. We got 3 fish yesterday for filleting.
Despite hitting the mother load at Hekla, the guys still need smaller pickerel for some customers.
Well, this is a fail. This is a fail It was only 4 nets to begin with. We're going to disappoint 2 customers for fillets, but I think that's smarter than up our whole lifting idea.
We went yesterday, caught the most fish we ever had. I'm still optimistic, you know, it's going to be good here, but every day it's a different challenge. We're only 2 people. I don't have a hired crew, so it's kind of every day, how can we spread ourselves so thin, but still get something done?
I didn't think it'd be like this at all. Humor me and try line it up one more time.
No.
Why?
I don't know how you're going to get
I don't know how I'm going to get it back home. Yeah, it literally went from glory to in 12 hours. Yesterday was the best day of fishing we've ever had in the winter, and today is the biggest fail we've ever had. We couldn't even get 1 net up today. Yesterday was great. Today is just a 0 out of 10.
On the next Ice Vikings.
We have nets that are set, but we just don't know where they are.
The south basin of Lake Winnipeg is still open. It's not safe yet.
The ice all looks the same. You can go from a foot to nothing, then you'll find yourself at the bottom of the